Match bounds!
But cheaters had learned from the mistakes of Tensor.
What is that? Much bounds. Should we watch this? Let's watch this real quick.
The year is 2009, and Modern Warfare 2 has just been released. Call of Duty was entering its golden age, and so was gaming on YouTube.
We're back, and it's your boy Wings of Redemption.
Oh my
It
god,
was
Wings
the
of
perfect
Redemption.
storm to create the Call of Duty Trickshot scene. With the rise of brands like FaZe
Oh
and
my
Optic,
god, FaZe
what was
Clan.
once a wholesome hobby was now big business. The money, the fame, the glory, all the incentives were there to cheat.
Well, what did he say?
And what the average incentives were there to cheat.
All the incentives there's to cheat? Did he say that?
And what the average viewer didn't know was that behind the scenes, a whole industry had spawned around the production of fake trick shots.
This community is turning to
We're going to look at the
consequences.
ingenious cheating methods that fooled millions of people, the famous players who were caught back in the day, and the vigilantes who exposed them.
Oh, great.
Saw Trust here, and today I'll be exposing L7 Koala for faking clips.
But you fake clips, you're kicked from the response, you're kicked from the challenge, and you're kicked from the story. You're a idiot, dude. We just wanted you to know.
But before we go on, I have to give a warning. If you've got nostalgia for the trickshot scene, I don't want to be the one to ruin it. But after this, you can't help but wonder just how many of these trick shots were actually real.
I'm not really like a trick shot guy though.
January 2012. This is when the world of trickshotting started to lose its innocence. FaZe Agony and FaZe Wartech released a montage called Coexistence. This montage was about to trigger the first big cheating scandal.
What? 12 years ago.
So I'm here on the Coexistence montage, and this was notorious for having some fake shots from Agony. So let's take a look at this next shot and see if you can spot anything suspicious.
It's not seriously interesting for
Now,
Tarkov
at first
players.
glance, it looks like Agony has hit a triple kill where he kills
What?
3 enemies with 1 bullet.
Really?
And if we look at the kill feed, we can see that he has killed 3 enemies. But then we start going frame by frame. And what we can find is that while Agony is zoomed into the sniper scope, there is actually a sudden jump cut.
Ah.
And if you pay attention to the kill feed, you can see that suddenly, from one frame to the next, 2 kills appear that were not there before. And then if we keep playing, then the final kill fades in.
So, it's like
So
1,
what
2,
happened
3
here
kill,
is
but
that it was actually 2 separate shots. It was a double kill and then a single kill. But Agony edited it together to make it look like it was only a single shot triple kill. And he also did the exact same thing again on this shot here. As you can imagine, trickshotters were not very happy about these fake triples.
Yo guys, Little Bully G here, and I want to make this commentary short and simple. Agony isn't respected by like anyone but little 12-year-old kids who don't even know what the fuck's happening. It's unfair that we have to get legit clips and he can just go around hitting triple feeds and faking them, making them look like triples.
In response to the backlash, Agony was kicked out of FaZe, and then came the apology video.
Yes, we did get kicked out of FaZe, so that's not a rumor. They spotted a single collab that was edited to look like a triple, like I've been accused before, but that has to be my biggest mistake right there, and I'm going to admit to that.
With Agony being out of FaZe, he decided to make his own team, which was called Obey. Now at this point, you might think he would have learned his lesson and stopped the fakery. But in reality, it was only about to escalate.
wow.
In December 2012, Agony uploaded this clip on Black Ops 2.
Whoa.
It was an amazing shot, even though it was only a hit marker and not an actual kill. Except for the fact that it was fake. And he would have gotten away with it if it wasn't for the Black Ops 2 theater system. The theatre
What?
system is built into the game, and it automatically keeps a replay of recent matches.
We did this in Tarkov!
So some detective out there must have been suspicious, and he was able to track down the exact match where Agony had hit the shot. And this is what he found. The
No hit
shot
mark.
completely missed. The hit marker was a total fake, and it had been edited in by Agony.
Yes, a lot of people left Obey for a mistake. Oh, here it is right here. Here's the split your pet shot feed. Boom, and I jump off here and I add a hit marker. And yeah, that didn't turn out too nice. This isn't really an apology video. A lot of you will see it as that. It's an explanation video. Only people I'm sorry to are the people that left my clan.
In the aftermath of this latest and greatest fake, one of the leaders of
So like faking things is like just a thing that they need to do anyway, so it's not an apology, it's just like, you know, I just do it. Yeah, whatever. Very good
FaZe
mindset.
by the name of FaZe Seabass came out and revealed something. As it turns out, he was aware of multiple other fakes in Agony's videos, going all the way back to 2010. But the truth is that Agony's cheating scandals only really seem to benefit him.
I feel like Agony keeps faking clips because he knows he can get away with it at times, and if he doesn't get away with it, he just gets more attention, which is more views, which is more money, so it's like a win-win situation for him.
Damn.
If it's okay to fake clips, then we should all just do it. Like, I feel sorry for the clan members in Obey that are constantly trying to get clips and just get disrespected because of their leader.
Despite causing all this mayhem over the years, Agony was ultimately forgiven and even allowed to rejoin FaZe a few years later. But in the meantime, that fake hit marker was about to have grave consequences, because now there was a dangerous idea in the wild. The idea of using assets from the game, such as the hit marker, in order to produce
Oh,
fakes.
God.
There were some nefarious players out there who had been taking notes. They were about to bring this concept to a new extreme, and the perfect opportunity was right around the corner.
What
What is up, guys?
Oh
This
my
is FaZe
God.
Seabass, and I am here today with a huge announcement, something that has been very highly requested from us, the FaZe Recruitment Challenge. It is finally here, and
In 2013, there was an absolute dream opportunity for Trickshotters when FaZe announced the FaZe 5 Challenge, and the 5 winners would be invited to join. One of the contestants was a player called Tensor. He gave it his all, and he made it to the top 20 before he ultimately lost. But then the next year in 2014, FaZe ran the same challenge again, and this time Tensor was going to make sure he didn't lose. Everything was going well for Tensor as he cruised his way to the top 100.
Oh no way.
But then he got a call on Skype.
What? Yo, I don't know what these guys are doing in this call, but you fucking fake clips. You're kicked from the you're kicked from the challenge, and you're kicked from story. You're a fucking idiot, dude. We just wanted you to know.
He's like he has the face of like getting caught kid. So
Fucking
he's like,
idiot, dude.
oh, I got caught. Hey, damn it.
We just wanted you to know.
He love the chat.
Under the pressure, Tensor had faked some of his shots for the challenge, but the way that he did it was about to change everything.
Let me see that. I think I'm gonna see that and then just get back
Here
on
we have
scavenging.
one of Tensor's fakes that got him exposed.
What the?
But pause it right there. This piece of text is the most crucial part of the clip, the match bonus text.
What
The
does that
thing
mean?
about this text is that it always appears in a public match, but never in a private match.
Oh.
So
okay.
Trickshotters had always relied on this to verify that a shot was hit in public match and not set up in a private match. But some fakers out there had tracked down the original font from the game,
Good
and they had
Lord,
used it to make an
man.
asset in Photoshop to be able to make a fake match bonus with any
What?
XP number. This asset was being sold for money online, and players like Tensor had started to use it.
What?
Really just import all my match bonus. You just add this match bonus and you type it, blah, blah, blah. That's what you do. All right.
If you made a stupid mistake like Tensor, then of course this could still be detected. In his case, he accidentally put up the match bonus a frame too late. And in the case of some other players, it will be a lot more obvious than that.
So it was a single frame that people caught? Jesus, people are scary.
But cheaters had learned from the mistakes of Tensor.
Bruh, what is that? Much bounce. That's kind of funny.
And they had made the fake match bonus harder and harder to detect. Until out of the blue, an incredible discovery was made by a player called Trust.
Yo, what is up guys, Trust here. And today I'll be showing you guys how my match bonus calculator works. And
What the
Up
hell?
until this point, cheaters were just picking a random XP number.
Yeah, that's
for
what
their
I was
fake
thinking.
match bonus.
But they're gonna actually
But
calculate it
had
now?
discovered that this number follows a predictable formula.
Good lord.
And now he was able to catch these cheaters out by verifying if the number was correct.
Okay, he's trying to catch cheaters,
and
okay.
his match bonus should be around 500 or 508.
Well, this is more
But
interesting than I
instead,
thought,
he does
though.
not know how to calculate match bonuses, and he makes it 609, which isn't even possible.
Trust was able to expose countless players, but it was only a temporary solution. Now, the cheaters also knew how to calculate the match bonus, and they made sure to do it correctly from now on. It was only getting harder and harder to tell what was real and what was fake.
I should watch it to the end. It's pretty interesting, actually. Faking goes mainstream. Like, I mean, bro, you're too lazy to actually like this? Yeah, most of the people are like that. That's why majority of the people won't lie like this hard. It's interesting, though.
But if you thought fake match bonus was bad, that was only the tip of the iceberg. Because cheaters were going to fake everything they could get away with. For example, check this one out.
What?
Fake microphone pop-ups, which appear when someone talks in the in-game chat. This was used to sell the illusion of an active public match, when in reality it was actually a private match. And people also used it to make it look
Yeah, I
like
remember like myself, whenever I do like a scab raid and then I go into like somewhere and then show like a bunch of good loot, people will be saying like, bro, nice fake like loot, nice fake like was it offline match. And I'm like, bro, you cannot offline match as a scab at all. There's no possibility of it.
they were friends with famous players.
Their friends
And
were
we also
famous
had
players?
fake kill
Oh my
feeds,
god.
Fake scoreboards, fake player cards. Everything you can think of was being faked. And it was
Good
all being
lord.
sold in so-called fake clip asset packs. Such as this one, which was sold by someone called FaZe Faking.
What?
Fake trick shots
FaZe
was such a
Faking.
phenomenon that it even became an art form in its own right.
FaZe is famous for
Fakers
this?
began to take pride in their work, and they would even host
It even
competitions
rhymes.
for the best fakes.
Best fakes?
Players like
Fuck
Trust
me.
continue to do their best to combat the problem. But the reality is that there were probably many players who got away with this. Actually, we know that some players did get away with it because we only found out later when they chose to expose themselves.
Wait,
What's up,
wait.
guys?
Oh.
Visions here, and
I was a little bit confused. Like, I was a little bit confused. This was 2022 April 6th, and how does he have... I was like a bit confused, but I understood. He just changed his profile pic. FaZe cheater was Jarvis. Oh, I know that one. I saw that video. So I was gonna say like, oh, this one's fake too, but
Because
anyways.
we only found out later when they chose to expose themselves.
Yo, what's up, guys? Visions here, and I'm here today bringing you my fake clips video and exposing myself.
FaZe Viz was a popular player back in
What?
his day with over 100k subscribers. But then he decided to quit in 2014. And in his last breath, he decided to expose himself for various fake trick shots that nobody had ever caught.
It's kind of crazy how I got away with this, and everybody says like if you fake clips you're gonna get caught and stuff, but yeah, faking clips like this really is not hard at all. Like I said, I got away with it, and what I did was
Bro, fucking
pretty
scammers.
In some cases, he even went as far as to steal clips from other players.
What?
He would use the asset packs to replace their username with his own.
I faked like a bunch of clips. I actually took people's clips in this and made it look like my clips. Then what I did is I just took my title and emblem and I masked it over his title and emblem. But yeah, if you see this, then yeah, I took your clip. Sorry, but anyway.
But possibly the most notorious faker was a player called Kleos. He was actually the first person to start selling asset packs. He definitely enjoyed faking, and he would even make alternate identities just to see what he could get away with and what teams he could get into. For example, one of his many identities was called Absolute. Every single clip under this identity was fake, but they fooled everyone, and he was invited to join many teams.
You know what? This kind of discourages me of exposing cheaters or whatever. They're gonna expose themselves later if they never get caught. I don't know.
Until Kleos revealed that it was him.
It's Kleos here, also known as AAE7 Bandia, also known as Trickshot, also
Like
known
literally, I sometimes defend some big streamers because it's not like clearly a cheat, but whenever they go like, you know what, I'm sick and tired of streaming. You know what, I used to cheat. You know, VeryBadSCAV used to defend me. I don't know what the fuck is wrong with that guy. There must be something like that. 15k views in 10 years. It's like 15k views on like first couple of days and then like nobody watches it. It might be like that. I have like tons of video like that.
Class, also known as Thrust Mace, also known as Psycho Hard, and also known as SB Absolute. And well, yeah, as many of you know, I am SB Absolute, and I just like to start.
Kleos was certainly a troublemaker with all of his fakery and different identities, but he also had a cult following. People admired him for his faking skills and his asset packs.
What?
And he was also close friends with another faker by the name of Cats.
So this is like really similar to like cheaters glorifying other cheaters or something like that.
In June 2014,
anime profile
Cats made
picture,
an
of course,
on Drama Alert with Keemstar, and he revealed a big list of players who were faking.
Keemstar?
What is up, Drama Alert Nation? We are here with Dare Cats. Now, we did an interview yesterday with Tensor, and Tensor was starting to name off some names of other people in the Trickshot community that are faking clips. Then we got a tweet from Cats saying he knows a lot more and will reveal a lot more. I said, okay, Edward Snowden, let him have it.
All right. Sore Bobo, Given Fantasy, Sore Indies,
But there was just one problem with this major bombshell. None of these players were fakers, and some of them weren't even trickshotters. The list was a total fabrication by Cats and Kleos, just for the purpose of trolling Keemstar. But the question is, would he be dumb enough to fall for it?
I don't think he knows about it.
Oh my god. This is the biggest drop of fake clips ever in the history of trickshotting.
So these are the kind of things that Keemstar didn't really look up that much and just like dropped it as drama, I guess.
But even though Keemstar got trolled with this list, it was true that fake trick shots were becoming a widespread problem. And whilst all this was going down, there was an entirely different method of faking that some cheaters had started to use. So this brings us to our next case study, the case of Saw Azza. In April 2013, Azza uploaded this clip on Modern Warfare 2.
Whoa.
At first, everything looks normal. It looks like a legit shot in a public match with a correct match bonus and everything. But there was a tiny mistake that gave it all away. For whatever reason, Azza just so happened to pause the game for a split second. And there was something very wrong in this pause menu.
What, the crossfire?
You see,
Crosshair?
in a normal match on Modern Warfare 2, the name of the game mode always appears in the pause menu. In this case, Search and Destroy. But in Azza's clip, the name of the game mode is completely missing from the menu.
What the?
And this is something that's only known to happen in a modded game. It turns out that Azza was using a hacked Xbox, along with a mod menu like this one.
Wow.
And as you can see, one of the features in this mod menu is to set it from private match to public match. When this feature is enabled, the game will have everything you'd normally expect from a public
early
match,
days DMA.
such as the match bonus. So this way we can spoof a public match, but without any of the video editing or asset packs like we've talked about before.
Wow.
Still to this day, these types of spoofed games are referred to as Azza lobbies and Azza mod menus solely because of this incident. And as time went on, Azza lobbies would only become more advanced with even more features to help the cheaters. In particular, this feature right here is one of the most important. Explosive bullets, or EB for short. What this feature does is it allows your bullets to still hit the enemy even if you actually missed. You can think of it like expanding the hitbox of the enemy players, making it significantly easier to hit trick shots. And you can actually configure how powerful the EB is. If you set it to the maximum value, then basically all of your shots will hit, even if you're just looking up at the sky. But if you set it to a small value, like 50 or 100, then it only expands the hitbox by a small amount, and it still looks very legit. And so, over the years, Azza lobbies with EB became a very popular way to fake trick shots. The only problem was that it required a modded Xbox, which most people didn't have. So because of this, hackers who did have a modded Xbox started to sell these Azza lobbies to trick shotters. For example, this website right here was selling them for $5 per lobby. And if you're wondering what happened to Azza, he was kicked out of SOAR for a few days, but he was quickly forgiven and allowed back. Ultimately, he quit the scene in 2015, and he went down as a pretty legendary player. But he was always remembered the most for the Azza lobby.
Or Trickshot or watch now, it seems like.
All Trust here today. Today I'll be showing you guys how to find people that set up and lock lobbies on BO2.
So now, let's go ahead and take a look at yet another cheating method. In March 2013, there was a free DLC for all players on Black Ops 2 when Nuketown 2025 was added. From this point on, every player had to have this DLC installed or it wouldn't let you play the game. You would get blocked by this screen, which forced you to download the update.
Username. I guess it's a big business now.
There was a glitch to bypass this screen and get into the game anyway.
So once you get to the main menu, it's going to tell you that you can't get in unless you have Nuketown. Now there are two ways to get past this. You can either get invited by a friend, or you can go to a friend's player channel and
this part is not that interesting. Game. Let's check the most played part.
But, you know, you can buy my pack for like $20. It's pretty cheap.
Somebody's selling the cheats.
Ton of scripts, by the way, super cheap.
Scripts.
Buy my pack.
Buy my pack.
Or you can build you can make your own scripts.
Bro, see, everything leads to the money. Like the fake trick shots are being made to make money, make audience, make YouTube channel, and then these guys are selling the fake trick shot kit to the fake trick shotters to make money. It's literally same as cheating. Cheater streamers will try to stream their cheat while cheating to earn money from streaming. They always talk about, hey, when am I gonna get monetized? when am I gonna get subs? And then the cheat developers will be like, oh, buy my cheats. It's literally same as cheating. Huh.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, obviously.
And then this is you just built the fucking. This is like what all the nerds do. Congrats, you're a nerd now.
This method also became quite popular and it's still used to this day. Although a lot of the time it will be overused to the point where it was a bit obvious.
Yo, he's down.
Whoa.
Oh, yo, he's down. Oh.
Yeah, it's sad, dude. I wish they would do their stuff legit, but hey, is what it is. Apprentice is ruined trick shotting. Exactly, bro.
Did he just like not?
So now let's jump ahead to 2020. By this point, most of the trick shotting were playing on plutonium. Plutonium is a modded version of
I mean, username, people even sell drugs in the rows, if you think about it.
Black Ops 2 on PC, which allows you to host custom servers. And at the time, a FaZe member called FaZe Adapt was hosting a Trickshot server. On this server, there was a particular player who often joined that stood out above everyone else. A player by the name of Warpsy, who got everyone's attention with his crazy shots.
Oh my god. Oh my god!
What? What is that? I don't understand what happened.
Who is, bro? This kid is cracked. What?
Warpsy would specifically log onto the server whenever the FaZe members were playing. This way, he knew that he would get their attention whenever he hit a good shot.
You two-pieced it with cooldown across the map wallbang? Fuck this kid, bro.
And he impressed them so much that they started to think about recruiting him.
And he's gonna be a cheater.
This one kid, man, because he looked like a grinder. He was working hard. We saw him. He kind of reminded us of us when we were kids. When we were growing up doing this, you know what I'm saying, making video, give him a career, and then maybe if he keeps killing it, you know, bring him on the FaZe. Obviously, there was no...
With all this success, Warpsy was apparently the talk of the town in his high school. But then something very strange happened when he hit another shot on the server.
Bro! Oh, he left. Thank God. Thank God. That means he didn't hit it. Sick. Wait, why'd you leave, motherfucker? That was crazy, bro. I spawned. Oh my God. No. Bro, that was so...
Uh-oh.
He has to be hacking.
He is hacking.
Uh-oh.
Wow, that's actually crazy. I thought that was...
Wait, bro, that means he's hacking.
I thought that Warpsy kid was...
Does that mean the other shots he was hacking?
Yeah, that's why he left the game.
He was on the...
Some people were already suspicious that Warpsy might be hacking. But after this, it looked pretty much confirmed. He was literally looking the opposite direction to the enemy,
hell,
and yet the shot still hit. In fact, this looked just like the EB hack from the Azza lobbies that I was talking about earlier. And as it turns out, there was a website called engineowning.com which was selling a hack with this exact feature. So now, the FaZe members suspected Warpsy of using this, and they summoned him to a Discord call to question him.
Okay.
I'm hoping for a non-Tensor 2 moment.
Is this kid?
No, dude. This whole situation is actually like, everyone in my school is texting me right now. They're like, dude, what is going on?
Warpsy was doing his best to try to defend himself. But after about 30 minutes of intense interrogation, FaZe Rain had a genius idea to get to the bottom of this.
Okay.
You see, in order to get the engine owning hack to work on plutonium, you actually had to rename the Black Ops 2 EXE in the game files. So if Warpsy had this renamed file, then that would truly be the smoking gun.
Okay.
And so FaZe Rain told Warpsy to show his game files, and this is what went down.
Your file is named T6MP. My
Correct.
file is named T6RMP.
Yeah.
And if you have T6MP, apparently that means that you most likely have cheats. Because our files are... Why do you not
my
have the
files
R?
my files don't look like that either. Why does yours say that?
Yeah.
And it's true because mine... What do you mean, yeah? So you are cheating?
So, okay.
This is just like whenever suddenly Toasted hidden his freaking DMA, whatever it is. I mean, it's not exactly the same because this guy's literally showing the cheat, but that guy didn't even show the cheat. Little kids hacking ain't nothing new. Yeah.
I think...
Dude, so you are. If you, what do you mean so?
Yes.
You just be like, no. So you
Yes
are.
or no?
Okay.
You're cheating.
No,
You're
I'm out.
cheating, man.
I'm out.
You
So,
really, you fucked up, bro. You
So,
really,
yeah.
you really had a chance, man. I'm serious. You really did have a chance, and
I know. I did fuck up.
No, he didn't have a chance at all. If he wasn't cheating, you guys won't get. He won't get your attentions. What is he saying?
Certain things, it's just whack to do, man. And that's faking clips on COD, man. It's one of the 10 commandments, man. Thou shalt not EB. And then homie did it.
So now, I think it's about time to revisit that question from the beginning. Those classic montages from back in the day, all those trick shots that made people's childhoods, how many of them were actually real? Of course, we'll never truly be able to quantify this, but I'd wager that if we could know the number, there were more fakes than most people ever imagined. With that said,
You think
to
FaZe
me
Clan was like
personally,
that too? It
It
seems
doesn't
like it.
tarnish the memory or the nostalgia. All of these sagas, all of the drama, all of the time and effort put into these crazy cheating methods. To me, it all just makes me more amazed and more immersed in the history. And to the cheaters who were featured in this video, all I can really say is thank you for adding to that memory, adding to that nostalgia, and being a part of this journey. This is your boy Retro.
What? He's thanking the cheaters? Really? I mean, if... But I kind of imagine myself, like, after 10 years, somebody will be, like, talking about Tarkov nostalgic cheaters. Like, it starts, like, checking my clips and being like, thank you for making these kind of clips, cheaters, not me. Not VeryBadSCAV, but the cheaters. I don't know. This is pretty interesting though. I wasn't like really... I don't really know FaZe Clan that well. I didn't watch Call of Duty. I keep telling you, only FPS game I play is really Tarkov. I play like Overwatch and like some shitty games like Sudden Attack, or I mean Rainbow Six Siege is pretty good too. And yeah, like this kind of discourages me to play games again. Like it kind of makes me want to play like solo games like Monster Hunter maybe. And there's gonna be Monster Hunter, like Time Attack, and Time Attack is cheating too. Like everybody tries to cheat like their lives off, their asses off all the time. It's kind of sad. And it also works for a while. Like the dude, like there was one dude who was saying like, oh, I never got I never got caught on faking the clips. And I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna expose myself. And I'm like, what? Bro, really? Oh god, man. The chat a little. All those screenshots, and yeah, I didn't even watch it. Still trying to think who these people are. I don't know. I don't know them that well. Tarkov cheaters ruined the game. This cheat only ruined themselves. Yeah, I guess the Trickshots are. Down for Monster Hunter. Monster Hunter World is pretty fun. They're gonna release another Monster Hunter something I forgot. Like next year. 조회수가 달달했겠죠, 빙하의 서른씨. 콘솔에서도 핵 쓰고 해. 콘솔에서도 핵 쓰는데 근데 이제 그 핵만 쓰는 게 아니라 핵으로 영상을 만들어서 돈을 버는 거지. Your videos discourage me too. I didn't play Monster Hunter Rise. It's still another one. It's like Monster Hunter Eclipse or something. I forgot the name. Anyways, guys, that was interesting, guys. I think I need to dip. Thank you for coming, Casual. Thank you for coming, Roberto. Thank you for coming, Steak. Thank you for coming, Dark Giver. I'll see you guys on the next stream.